is a candidate of the Modern Democratic Party in the 2019 House of Representatives election in Etiosa Federal Constituency of Lagos State. The King of African R&B is a multi-talented artist. He's remarkably involved in several campaigns and advocacy on community development, youth empowerment, humanitarian assistance, and good governance. He's a philanthropist and the brain behind I Am Capable Scholarship Fund. Our next speaker is the chairman and creative director of Empire Mates Entertainment, EME. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome Olubankole Wellington, Banky W.
Yeah, okay. Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to congratulate every candidate assembled here on making the very brave and difficult decision to run for office. I'm sure I'm not only speaking for myself when I say it is the most daring, difficult, stressful, and expensive journey I have ever embarked upon. Abi, no be so. And I've tried some pretty daring, difficult, and expensive things in my time. Today, December 10th, 2018, makes it exactly 1 month since I officially became a politician. And the past few weeks have been interesting and challenging, to say the least. But they remind me of when I first made the decision to follow my dreams and pursue my passion in the music business. See, much like these days with the Modern Democratic Party, MDP, thank you. Back then with EME, we didn't know a soul in the business, home or abroad. We didn't have any major investor or godfather. We certainly didn't have the money to fully fund the chasing of our dreams. But that's where we started from. And back then, people thought we were crazy. And they thought we were foolish. And they thought we were way too optimistic and idealistic. People thought our dreams were impossible. But history is only ever made by people crazy enough to look at impossibility in the face and dare to defy it. You see, some people will try and convince you that you can't do something simply because of the limitations they have placed on their own lives. Or when their voices get loudest, and when their comments and their tweets cut you the deepest, remember at that moment that you are not in it for them. Remember why you are running. I'm running because I want to make a difference. I'm running because there are so many issues that have plagued Nigeria for decades, and instead of being content with criticizing from the sidelines, I'd like to play a part in fixing them. I'm running because I'd like to play a part in improving the standard of education in our schools for the average Nigerian child. See, as an empowered but concerned citizen, over the years, I have given out scholarships to deserving students to further their studies home and abroad. I've adopted schools quietly, refurbished their facilities, donated equipment, and I feel like we need people in government who understand that the destiny of our country tomorrow is directly related to what is happening in our classrooms today. I'm running because I'd like to help ensure that affordable and accessible healthcare is achieved in Nigeria. You see, I'm thankful to God because I was able to afford my own healthcare. Most people at this point know that I've battled skin cancer 3 times. But I realized that for the average Nigerian citizen, that battle is too expensive. And so what could have been a stage 1 tumor removal quickly escalates to stage 2 and 3 and 4, and then it is terminal. And speaking more about healthcare, do you know that every 10 minutes, 1 woman in Nigeria dies on account of pregnancy or childbirth? Every 10 minutes. Nigeria's newborn death rate is 528 children per day. It's one of the highest in the world. And that's why in my personal capacity as an empowered citizen, I've donated money and time and energy and resources to the fight against cancer, and I'd also like to play a role in the efforts against our absurdly high maternal mortality rates and our newborn death rates. I've been working with the European Union to raise awareness about gender-based violence against women and girls. But I shouldn't have to only work with foreign friends and foreign institutions to fix problems here at home. I'm running because we need people in government right now that care enough about the plight of our mothers, sisters, and daughters to do better for them. I'm running because I feel like I can impact job creation and youth inclusion in all levels of government and all kinds of business. I'm running for my unborn children because when our generation is old and gray, and those kids come up to us and ask us, what did you do when Nigeria was going down? I want to be able to look my kids in the face and say, you know what? I tried. It's a lot harder to try and a lot easier to criticize. It's a hell of a lot easier to talk about something than to do something about it. But we only fail when we stop trying. And battles are only lost when you stop fighting. So for us in this room and for every young Nigerian that ever sees this or hears this, don't just tweet and talk. Walk the walk. Don't just walk the walk, run. Run, young people, run. Because at the end of the day, you may fall or you may fly, but at least you can say that you had the heart to try. Thank you.
In the Etiosa Federal Constituency of Lagos State, please tell a friend to vote for Olubankole Wellington of the Modern Democratic Party for the House of Representatives.